and welcome into Getting Help from Uncle Sam. Do you know just about identification has become synonymous with your driver's license? We're going to write a check. Sometimes they want to see that driver's license, but it's going to become even more important because there's something that you're going to be able to affix to that license that's going to be a great source of identification moving forward. And my guest today is Captain Jon Archer, and you are with the ALEA, Alabama Law Enforcement Agency, and something brand new on that license is going to be a little star in the upper left-hand corner.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's the Star ID program.
Okay.
This is a result of the attacks of 9/11.
All right.
Congress passed the Real ID Act in 2005 in an attempt to increase security in your identification in your driver's license.
Mm-hmm.
What that requires to get the star on your driver's license and why you need it, starting October 2020, so that's next year.
About a year off.
About a year off,
Mm-hmm.
you will not be able to fly domestically. That means inside the country,
Mm-hmm.
enter a federal facility or enter a military base without a star ID or a valid unexpired passport. So if you don't have a passport, most people understand if you fly internationally, you need to have a passport.
Right.
But if you do not have one to fly domestically, your driver's license or identification card will have to have a gold star on it.
Mm-hmm.
And in order to obtain a star ID, you've got to bring in some documents to the Alabama Law Enforcement Agency. And that's a big thing for people because most of the time people visit our offices when they first come into our state or their first time they get a driver's license and take their test. And most of the time they renew their license over the years at their county office or their license commissioner office. But unfortunately, we have to retain these documents, or it's not unfortunate, but it's a necessary part of the federal law that we have to see these documents. So, and the document requirements are your certified copy of your birth certificate or the original birth certificate, your social security card, or a document that has your full social and your full name on it. For example, your 1040, if you do your federal taxes, that has that information on there. And then 2 proofs of residence. So what is a proof of residence? That's a utility bill, a vehicle tag receipt, a insurance card. So you've got to have 4 documents, your birth certificate, social security, and 2 proofs of residence. And you'll bring those into our offices. We have over 70 offices in the state, but it's got to be an ALEA examining office.
Okay.
You cannot go into your county office. You cannot go into your license
And if you go there, they're going to direct you to an ALEA office.
They will direct you to that, yes. We've passed along that information to them. If people are looking for that star ID, they want to get that on their license, we want them to direct them to our offices. Many of our offices across the state have appointments. You can go to www.alea.gov and make an appointment, just like your doctor's office. Make an appointment that's convenient for you. You're in and out 10 to 15 minutes. You don't have to wait. Now, you don't have to have an appointment. We still take everyone first come, first serve, and you're welcome to wait. But if you will schedule it, it makes life a lot easier to work with. And that's about 12 offices in the state. Those are our larger offices. We also offer Saturday hours in 3 offices. Mobile, Birmingham, and Opelika all have Saturday hours, which it's football season, so I understand people may not want to go there, but I could also say you'll probably be in and out pretty fast if you went on a Saturday when a football game was on.
Tailgate with you guys.
Right, exactly. Come in and see us and get that process done. We remind everyone, people tend to wait till their driver's license expires to renew it. Alabama allows 6 months prior, so up to 180 days prior to the expiration of your driver's license, you can renew it. So you don't have to wait till that day to come in and renew your license.
Okay, so if I just renewed my license last year, which would have been 2018, that means that I'm 20, it's a four-year license. So that would go to 2022. But in 2020, this is going to happen.
It's going to come in effect.
So if I showed up next week and said, will you guys then put a star on my existing license, or do you have to issue me a new license?
We'll have to issue a new license.
Okay,
yes,
so I'd have to pay all those fees.
Yes, it would be
$36.25
again. Yes.
So then that would be, but then it would be a 4-year deal from that point.
Yes.
So what I wound up with is a new expiration date on it.
Well, you'll keep the same date. It'll actually be a duplicate, but they'll add the star at the time. So it'll only be $31.25. So so it'll be a small fee for that. But I think it'll save a lot of folks a lot of headache because I do think TSA's in for a big headache when people start showing up next year to
Oh,
get on
my
their
goodness.
airplane
Oh, my
and they
goodness.
don't let people in.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
But we're going to be doing a big push starting next month. We'll be trying to put the word out. You got 1 year to get this done.
Yes.
And Alabama's in really good space. We have about 3.5 million driver's license, and about 470,000 already have the STAR.
Good.
So Alabama's
You
gotten
gotta
ahead
jump
of
on
the
it.
8 ball. A lot of other states, and all states are going through this. This isn't just Alabama. This is a federal law. So all states are having to do this, and many states are coming on board late. So a lot of states are going to have longer lines, but I will tell you, for Alabama, we have gotten ahead of this. We've been doing them since about 2012.
So a person that's too old to drive right now, would they be able to get a STAR in some other form of identification?
Yes, absolutely. If you're no longer driving and you just have an ID card,
Right.
you absolutely can have the STAR added
But we
to it.
still have to come to you to get
You
that
still have
STAR.
to come in to see us, and you have to
Okay.
bring those documents with you.
Good. Well, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Appreciate
Absolutely.
all the work you guys are doing. And remember this, do not procrastinate. This is 2019. 2020 will be here in a hop, skip, and a jump. Get in while the lines are short, and most importantly, make that appointment to save your time. And we'll be right back right after this.